So, so I made a video, or actually two videos, of what I liked about France. So now I'm going to do 10 things I liked about Germany. I spent about, you know what, I think it was like 3 days in Germany and 3 nights. But I'm going to do one about the two days I spent in Berlin. And I think it's 2 days and 1 night in Berlin, yeah. So here are the things that I liked about Berlin. Let's do 10. Yeah, let's do 10 of them. And yeah, the first thing is that it's very affordable. It's not very expensive. It's actually much cheaper than France and Switzerland. I would say much cheaper than definitely Paris, France. So I think like €5 will get you an all-day pass on the buses and the subway system, and that takes you pretty much all across Berlin, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. And yeah, and the food, pretty much I think it was like €3 gets you a bratwurst, which is equivalent to like $4 here, and yeah, a lot of their stuff is like pretty inexpensive. It's not like unreasonable. Number two, it's a very efficient place. The city, the subways, the trains, they're very efficient. So they like to be very timely. Like I was pretty amazed when I could jump from one train to the next one with a 4-minute delay in between the stations. So you have to just you still can pretty much have to run to one station to the other, but it's very efficient. And also have this huge tower that you can see over the city. Apparently, you can also get a ticket, so they don't make you wait in line. You know how you have lines where you wait in line, and I hate lines. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't like lines, and they just give you a ticket, tell you to come back at a certain time, and you can view over the city, which is really cool. So they don't really make you wait a long time, so it's very efficient. Yeah, and the third thing I like about Berlin, like Germany, like the people there are very, very honest. They're truthful. They're not gonna lie to you or anything, or they're not gonna make up stuff. So when I was there, like the honesty of the people was just amazing. Like I bought a ticket to ride the bus and the subway. They never asked me to show them a ticket. They're just trusting enough that you go out there, buy a ticket, and just be honest. Like the last day, I could have just not buy a ticket, but you know what? They're just too honest to just take advantage of. I don't know how to be like them. Just buy a ticket, take the bus, and yeah, it's you know what I mean? Like what? It was €2 just for one ride, so you know what I mean? That's like $3. That's not too much. And you pay like €5, €5, €6, you ride all day, which is really, really, really cool. And yeah, the other honest thing about them, like when I was riding the train, I guess across Germany, they don't really like, you know what I mean, like you show them your ticket, yeah, every now and then, but after a while they're like, did anyone new come on board? You tell them like honestly yes or no. Like they're just really, really honest people. Yeah, the other thing, yeah, they're probably one of the few cultures that I can think of that took responsibility. They actually have a memorial for the Holocaust, like something they did. They have the Holocaust memorial and the I think the Gypsies memorial too, like stuff that they did bad to other people. They're accepting responsibility for themselves. That's very honest, I have to say. Number four, the food. It's pretty good. Like the bratwurst, they have a thing called currywurst. They have it all over the place. They have the East Berlin side, and they have a West Berlin side. I can't really taste the difference really. Like it's just like ketchup, curry on top of it. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's very one-dimensional. It's cheap. It's efficient. I can see why it's efficient. It's like a hot dog type thing. You eat it. You know what I mean? On the go. It's filling. The fifth thing I like about the city, it's a very, very clean city. The only thing I see on the floor is like cigarette butts. Like all of the city, they don't do plastic bags, so there's no plastic bags around. There's not like random things and cans and other stuff that people dispose of on the floor. Berlin's very, very clean. You look on the floor, all you'll see is the cigarette butts because they like to smoke so much. Sixth thing I like about Berlin, the museums. The museums are very awesome. They got this thing called a museum island. There's like 5 museums you can go all for like one price. And the museums are pretty good too. They're not like small museums. Those museums are really, really big. They're huge. I mean, you can pretty much spend a good 2-3 hours in each one if you wanted to. The museums are nice over there, I would say. It's like 14 euros for all 5. That's a pretty good deal. Seventh thing I like about them is the hostels. They're very, very cheap. I think I stayed a night at a hostel for like $13, $14. That's US dollars, by the way. That's pretty cheap. You know what I mean? It's not as cheap as probably maybe the Southeast Asia, but that's really, really good for Europe. And I think that's probably the cheapest prices I paid when I was over there. Very, very good prices. And number 8, the women are very cute there. They're very slender. They're very petite. You know what I mean? I would say they're probably intelligent too, because this is Germany. Probably pretty educated. You know what I mean? And most of the women there are very, very kind. I ask them for directions. They politely give me directions. They're very helpful. Yeah, and they're very, very cute. Tall, blonde, blue eyes. Yeah, you know what I mean? Some of them have brown hair too, and they're also very, very cute. Number 9, the people there love to drink beer. That's what I like about that. They love beer. Like I think when I first got there was a lot of people like drinking big beers out of the big boots, probably this big, and they were drinking the beer. They love to drink beer there. The beer is pretty affordable there too. I think I bought a pint of beer, probably €3, which is like $5 American. It's a pretty good deal, I'd say. And number 10, the reason why I like, they speak English very well, I'd say. Like pretty much anyone probably underneath the age of 40 would be able to speak English like really, really good, really well, good, great. You can understand them, I would say. And Berlin, really nice city, really clean. The people are nice. It's very cool, I would say. And I would say probably one of the best foods I've ate there is a doner. They have doners there, which is like a Middle Eastern type dish where they have a big piece of meat, you slice it all off, comes into a little tiny wrap, and then you wrap it up and you eat it. How can you lose, right? It's pretty good. It's delicious. And yeah, thanks for watching. Smash that like button, and if you can, subscribe and share this with people who may enjoy this.